Oh. Smoked. Why is he sniffing the other boo's ass? Miss. Unfortunate. Damn, I am getting hella misses right now. Boy, I am fucking it up real bad. Saw that was the way forward. I want to see. What are you? I want to see if there's anything over here. Oh, I fucked up. Hey, Jazz. How are you, man? Premature high as the ads started. I'm sorry, I have very little control over ads. 1 and 1, 2, 1 and 1. How's it going? Alright, we are trying to get in our last little work up. I want to be level 25 if I can help it before I try to fight the final boss. I figure if the max is 30, I think 25 is fair. And you can see Gino's already 23, so 3-point increase there. 1-point increase there, 1-point increase there. Well, special up. But yeah, I'm okay. How are you doing, man? 2-point increase. Lots of really shit point increases when you get to this particular level. I wonder if levels are like fixed or if they are truly random. There's a box gauntlet kind of thing that's good for levels. I will keep that in mind. I can smoke these guys pretty easy for their 17 experience a pop, and they die in 1 hit, so they're not bad. Like, I literally pop into their fight, and then I jump up, and they give me basically free experience. It's not bad. Especially considering that to my next level is... EXP level, next level 473. Quite a whiles away, actually. I feel like levels, they show you like some arbitrarily huge number, but it feels like it comes like really fast. I'll leave that guy alone. This seems pretty kick. As a quid, you would have just said, "Oh, this only gives 50 XP." That's more than that's more than not 50. Yeah. I got an Ultra Hammer, but I already know that's worse than what I've already got. Isn't there a place where it's, like, beneficial to fall down, if I recall? Can't I fall down here? Yeah, I can, but it's not beneficial. I know there's, like, I've seen it before. There's very few, like I said, there's a few things about this game that I know. I know that there's supposed to be, like, an area that you can fall down in here where it doesn't just launch you back up. There's an item chest down somewhere. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, what the fuck is this? It's Mario! It's Mario! How did he get here? We better do something. Darkstar has a pretty good animation. Yeah, 132. That one did better healing than last time. Scrobell. Oh god. Oh. It's 3 o'clock. Time to recover. Five o'clock, time for a break, yeah. I can't tell if attacking, like, certain parts of them is better than not. Time is marching on. Dinner time. 9 o'clock, guess I'll break. "10 o'clock, time to garden. Pedal blast." Tack up. "12 o'clock, it's high noon." Oh, Gino's dead. I didn't even realize he was low. Whoops. O'clock, time to play. Oh, Mario's hella dead. Three o'clock, time to recover. Oh no, he's recovered. Oh no, he hasn't recovered more than the damage I just dealt him. It's very interesting that, like, the actual clock face doesn't seem like it's actually important. 67. $85, 93, 3-point increase, 1-point increase. More health, I guess. Can I not get out of here? Oh, interesting, I can. Okay, good to know. Yeah, there's Axum Rangers here. I don't know if these guys are any good for experience. These are... Oh! I've never seen these guys before. Let's see how they handle a Geno Blast. They all died pretty easily to a Geno Blast. They only gave 24 experience, which isn't bad, but isn't great either. I wonder if I just never encountered these guys in... Oh, these are the Pogo Shy guys. Oh, hey, this is the guy from the castle. The music from this absolutely slaps. Wow, they died pretty easy. 40 experience is not bad. And you can farm him. That's crazy. Oh, royal syrup. What can I get rid of? I can get rid of 1 able juice. I want to find a place to save in here before I start grinding. Very interesting. They... Oh! I don't like these guys. I think when I read somewhere, it said that, like, the boss that you encounter in the seaside village was supposed to be, like, the best one for grinding. 101... 3-point increase. No, that's actually a 2-point increase. Boy, the level ups really do become lackluster, huh? I'm gonna give her a little bit more magic attack, since magic attack seems to reflect, like, how much healing she's gonna do. And it's drastically lower. With the shell on. Dude, 2 misses? Okay, good. Yardovich is either him or Bowyer. The arrow one, that's the last gray version. Max Mushroom. God, I'm getting so many good pieces of shit. I don't want to get rid of my Caro Cola. I don't want to get rid of my rock candy either, because the rock candy could be useful in whatever fight. Oh, fuck it, Able Juice. I don't want to get rid of Able Juice, but how much flower points do I have? Always maple syrup. Bowyer was... Oh, there he is! He was firing at me 2 zones ago. And I was concerned that I had passed him, but no, here he is. Oh, you bitch bastard. Oh, that was interesting. Did you see that the stars were showing up on the buttons too? That's painful. $50 experience points is not bad. The Axum Rangers, huh? I don't really want to fight them because I don't feel like they'd give me very good experience. That and they're kind of annoying. Yeah, I guess if I wanted to, like, take the risk. Yeah, if it's, like, one at a time, it's one thing versus another, but I doubt. But if it was gonna be one at a time, I doubt they'd give as much as this guy does. Are you gonna disable my A button? Okay, my X button, that's fine. As long as you're not forcing me to waste more flower points, that's okay. This guy gives 50 experience at a time, that's not bad. But this guy takes like 4 full rounds, but the little blue shroom was faster. Yeah. But there's also like a limit, I think. Oh, that's Yardovich, isn't it? Machine made. This guy is Yardovich, right? If I can. This is the reason why I've held on to this up until this point. All right, Jazz, what's your guess? Yeah, he gives 60. Double our coins, that's not what I wanted. I'll take a guess anyways, Jazz. Middle. You were correct, if only it was experience points. Oh, he's gone. Yes, so the Lucky Jewel has a limited number of uses, but you can use it multiple times. You can farm him, just jump down. Okay, give me 1 second here. Ninjas probably aren't worth it. These guys are interesting looking. I didn't even see how many experience points I gained. What the fuck? Behold, they've taken the bait. I guess I could spare a few minutes. Maybe they'd like to play. How many experience points do these guys give? I'm gonna look it up really quickly. Because if it's worth it, then I might use the lucky jewel here. Domino, he gives 60. So these guys both give 60, okay. They ironically give just as much as Yardovich. Which, this is tougher than I thought. I don't like where this is going. Put your dukes up. Oh, he's dead. Oh, Gino! Do what you could never do outside this game and come back. $38 damage on Peach, I know, right? $136 damage on Gino, that's also not. Boy, this guy on top of his head is pretty stubborn, huh? Is this physical? Oh, it says he's dead. I can't target him anymore. I don't have enough left to therapy. Trying real hard not to use the maple syrup if I can help it. There's a shop coming up. Yeah, but the real reason why I'm trying not to do it is because you get like a top off after boss fights. If I really need to, then I will, but yeah, see, I figured he was gonna be dead soon. Boy, I just noticed his body coiling around back there. Also, it didn't even give 60, it gave 40. What's happening? Which egg is he in? Eggs, they've been destroyed. The snake ate them. Which egg do you think, Jazz? Not the first two. It's a tie. Oh, hey, there he is. Yeah, see, so this is the reason why the boss fight ended, so now I'm good. I'm getting all the uses I can out of this. Because ultimately all it does is I can't believe he got Markiplier on his side. Get your guess ready, Jazz. There's gonna be another one after this boss fight. Another lucky. Double XP points. This is a good one. Tie. Oh well. 3-point increase. Two-point increase. Alright, Jazz, what's your guess? Pick your poison. Left. You were correct. 120 experience points. Big winner. You got a tail. Three-point increase. And then I think I got one more use on that. Oh no. No, Jez! You gotta take my phone out of my pocket and turn... Oh, with your gloves on. I'm sorry. Meteor blast. Damn. I still have the lucky. I still do have the lucky jewel. I wonder if it's for more uses than I thought. Alright, Jazz, I don't know. If you are busy, you can just say you're busy, but if you got a second to make a guess, go ahead. Oh, this is just for coins. This doesn't matter as much. Boy, it's been middle a few times in a row. Three-point increase. You don't think you ever use the jewel? The jewel just basically forces a lucky on any fight you want. Which is nice. Not necessary, but nice. Well, if you guys a second to make a guess, go ahead. If not, I'll give you like, I don't know, a minute. Unless anybody else lurking wants to make a guess, in which case feel free. Wrong. There goes all my coins. It's been middle 3 times in a row. What the fuck? Next time I'm just gonna guess middle. Again with this shit. He multipliers every time now. It's very annoying. I'm just gonna go middle. And now it's wrong. Of course. Not that coins really matter all that much here. Hang on, does the Lucky Jewel just have unlimited uses? What? Ten times, not 5, 10. However, also rolling double XP on this every single time is extremely low, which is why I'm not super attached to it. God damn it! After I stopped guessing middle, it went back to being middle. Jazz, I need your luck. If only he didn't have gloves on. Every time I pick middle, it's wrong. But only when I pick middle. Oh. Oh, the jewel's gone. Okay, cool. So now we're on regular grind. I figured it would give me a notice when the jewel fucking finally died, but it didn't. Mario's only level 23. You know what? I think I'm gonna go give it a fair try. I think I'm gonna go try to fight the final boss. Or the super boss. Let's see if it's just one or if it's... It looks like it might be a random assortment of 3, actually. But it looks like there's no dupes. Whoops. Oh, whoop. Not what I meant to do. No, not... This is also the reason why I didn't want to fight these guys, is because they're very annoying like this. God. The only thing that's really annoying about this area is that basically every enemy is faster than me. They don't actually hurt me, it's just they're all faster than me, so they get free damage on me, which is annoying. Ugh. Okay. Stopping at Nimbus Land first to get a quick Healy to escape my feelies, as well as to buy a new maple syrup. I was gonna say I don't think I have enough room. Yep. I could do the thing with the mystery egg, which I've heard takes something called a nurturing, which I don't think I have. Signal, wake up, amulet. Yeah, I don't know what the nurturing is. Nurturing halves the damage from elemental attacks. It also has an effect also shared with Booster's Charm. Originally known as Amulet, halves the damage taken from elemental attacks, an effect shared with the Nurture Ring. Additionally, increases both physical and magical attack and defense by 7, though it decreases speed by 5. That could be good to give to Gino for this upcoming fight. Yeah, I'll give Gino this for the upcoming fight. There's a hidden function that hatched the mystery into something, specifically Princess Peach needs to say. It can be bought from the shop and marry more for 145 coins. Interesting. Okay. Heal myself up. Health at max. FP at max. Topped up on items. I hope you're around, Jazz, because we're about to try the super boss. Here he comes. He looks so tiny like this. Greetings. I'm Culex, Dark Knight of Vanda. I have crossed into this dimension to fight for the Dark Mage, but this world is uninhabitable for me and my kind. I must return to my own world. Before I go, though, I would like to challenge your strongest knight. Will you accept my challenge? Will you enter combat against me? Yes. On guard. I am matter. I am antimatter. I can see your past, and I can see your future. I consume time, and I will consume you. My understanding is that, yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad use of Peach's turn when I don't have to heal. What does Shredder do? Shredder's a move used by Culex. Eliminates all beneficial stat boosts. Jesus. Okay. Geno boost on Peach. Even if she's not necessarily like in danger of getting hurt. Peach looking at him like, you cannot hurt me in a way that matters. Get a freebie. You cannot hurt Peach in a way that matters. God, he gets a lot of turns in a row. That's fine, because I wasn't planning on doing anything with Peach like that, with Peach in terms of attacking this turn anyways. I was gonna group hug so that way they could go back to being people. Okay, dude, that shit needs to stop. I didn't realize he had an attack that was going to change Gino's shape. It's very, very annoying. I can't even get one turn in. Dude, stop with the fucking pedal blast, man. It's so annoying, it's a guarantee for change. Fuck it, I was hoping to get max damage on one of these rock candies, but if this kills it, then I'm good. Good. It is interesting to note that they are not, like, all the same health, apparently. Helix time? Yeah, I was saying it. I was like, I hope Jazz is around because he's missing the fight. Oh no, my non-attack boost because you keep on killing Geno so fast that I can't keep up an attack boost anyways. Trying to kill that yellow crystal. I've dealt all the crystals the same amount of damage, and it confuses me greatly. Solo Petron. Dude, how is that crystal still alive? I've dealt it like over 900 damage. Easy. Can the crystals not be killed by... Is this like one of those stupid things like with the dry bones where it's just like, oh, you can't kill the crystals by any means other than using... $47? Why did I suddenly take 47 points of damage? Yeah, it just doesn't die, man. They do not have the same health. Very strange. Oh my god, finally. Miss. Miss. Or rather, no damage, I guess. I really, really want to know. Yoshi, get in here and kick his ass. Oh, well, that did nothing. Yoshi, you've let me down. Oh, he just took a fuck ton of damage. Why? I still don't understand. Probably eats regular mobs, that's my guess. Here goes Geno. I don't know why he took so much damage so suddenly. Oh, I did not realize that Mario was low. Oh, whatever, just bring him back. Because he's a glass cannon? No, like, randomly, yeah, stuff like that will happen. Like, Mario just took 58 damage for no reason. Like, the same thing happens to Geno, where Geno just randomly took, like, 150-something damage for no reason. Attack up on Peach! Optional super boss? Yeah, but it's still good to offer an explanation for why you're taking damage. Even if it just says, like, you know... Even if it's just kind of like a little message that says something like... If I can assume it's an environmental hazard, right? And it just says... The space has no oxygen or something like that. I can just be like... Monster's FP is gone! I killed him! I've killed him! He can do nothing! He's out of FP! Oh, it gave me the fucking Final Fantasy S! Oh, hell yeah! Peach hard carry. Ah, your spirit is strong. Thank you, brave knight. I will treasure this memento of my journey here. Perhaps another time, another game, we may have been mortal enemies. Another game? Let us part as comrades in arms. Take this. Treasure it as a keepsake of our fight. Received the quartz charm. Farewell, champion knight. Bye. Oh, the door's gone. An impossible fight until you trivialize it, yeah. Oh, these guys are back? Look, he's wearing our medal. Don't forget what we told you. I don't know what you told me. I heard your record for jumping stands at 11 right now. Think you could do 30 in a row? No. I may be out-jumped, but you're totally out-pumped. I think our neighbor moved away. Yeah, he sure did, bud. He sure did. How do I get that key? I'm curious. I want to know what it's for, to be honest. Considering I just whooped him, I want to see if I can get Jinx, too, as long as I'm here. I had actually been saving, saving all of my items for fighting him, like those multiple, like, pretty stone, but there's no more point to it. Equip. Shining source of power. What does that mean? It's a downgrade on most people. I want to see. Quartz charm. What do you do? Halves the damage taken from enemy attacks and adds 50% more to the attacks the wearer performs. Additionally, it prevents mortal blows. The quartz charm is given by Culex after defeating him. It can only be sold for 3 coins, cannot be replaced if it's sold. So ironically, I could replace the safety charm on Peach and it would be better, technically. It's less. So the safety charm gives her 206. It brings her down to 201. But it still prevents mortal blows. And if it adds 50% but doesn't show it, that means it would bring her magic attack back up, right? Which is definitely better than not having that. I should be able to also take care of Jinx now. Oh no, anyways. Phew, simply amazing. Okay, there goes Jinx. Still haven't had enough. It's not often that I get someone this competitive to spar with. This will be the one that counts since I'm placing my reputation on the line. I'll save really quick. Jinx should be easier than Culex. That's my generalized understanding, and I think you get an item for beating him. Watch closely, Jagger. You're about to see your sensei in action. Miss! 98. It looks like it maybe didn't increase her attack the way I thought it was. But I also can't tell if I fucked up the timing or not. Why is... There we go. I didn't mean to attack with her, but... Oh boy! Yeah, there's the sound. There goes Jinx. Whoa, you are the stronger champion, no doubt about it. My reputation was staked on this last fight, so I've lost the title of sensei. From now on, you're the sensei of this dojo. Please take this belt, which only the highest-ranking fighter of the dojo can wear. Receive the Jinx belt. Items maxed out. Whoops. Well, goodbye, initial hammer. Mario-style dojo, incorporate your jump technique into the training. Oh, well, there he goes. Jagger and I will start our training immediately. 1,000 warm-up jumps. Ready, begin. Hang on 1 second. Temple key. What the hell is the temple key? Oh, okay. Alright. So that item is, like, not necessary to get, but you can get it and it's useful. So now all I had to do... Let's go back... up. Get on here. This is actually a good thing to get, because apparently I get... Sorry, I'm not... That works out. So if you go down here now, it's a different room. The key you have there looks very tasty. Give him the key. Max mushroom. Royal syrup. Yep. Some frog coins. A firebomb. And a few extra flowers. And do I have any more item spaces? I don't. Cool, that wound up working out pretty... Yoshi candy. Okay. Really, that's the last little thing to do. I don't know what the Jinx belt does. I'm gonna look that up really quickly. The Jinx belt is an accessory. It guards against mortal blows as well as boosting physical attacks and defense by 27 points and speed by 12. The Jinx belt is obtained. Okay, so that's not bad. Let me see. Right now he's got Ghost Metal. Jinx belt will lower his magic attack and magic defense by a little bit. 122 versus 115 and 97 versus 90. But it boosts his regular attack up to 243. Which is actually even higher than Mario's, which is crazy. Stop in at Nimbus Land. I will say this, one thing that I'm always pleasantly surprised about when I play this game is how well it runs. Like, you wouldn't think a game on the SNES would load with such snappy timing if it's this big. But I never feel like I'm really waiting that long for anything. Let's see how much damage he does. 470. Now we're gonna go smoke this guy Smithy. Not that I know anything about him, but we'll see. A lot of these old school super bosses, so after defeating Culex Big Bonk, I feel like I could smoke Smithy. I feel like most super bosses in these old school games tend to be tougher than the actual, like, final boss, if I recall. It's been a very long time since I've had the opportunity to fight, like, a super boss. I don't want to fight you. You're gonna regret making this decision, Greeper. I'm like, I don't want to fight you, Greeper, and he's like, I wouldn't want to fight me neither. Even with, like, how much less her damage is, the fact that Peach is still hitting for, like, 160 is insane. Like, if you're using, like, the start of the game as a reference, Smithy should be relatively easy, maybe not a complete pushover, but not tough. I mean, yeah. That's about what I expected. I expect him to be about as tough, if not a little bit weaker than Culex. I also do kind of like a little bit of something like this with the boss rush and how they're just getting like spat out like this. And it's supposed to make Smitty look like this impossibly intimidating individual, which it does. But I think the really great part about this is I don't know if they're like exactly as tough or if they're technically slightly weaker compared to like the actual boss versions. But smoking these guys that you saw as bosses that you might have struggled with feels incredibly good. He's nowhere near Culex, he can do a bit of damage. Keep that in mind. I think it's also crazy that despite having like such apparently like raised attack, that Gino is still like not doing over 200 to this guy. To me, that's crazy. Yeah, it feels good. It feels good to see how far you've progressed. I don't know where they expect me to go. Oh, here. Oh! Clerk. Production on schedule? This despite the fact that Mac, Bo, Yardovich, and the Axum Rangers were defeated. At this rate, Smithy will have a new army in no time. A new army? You can't be making more weapons. Haven't you caused enough trouble already? Oh yeah, who are you? This is D. Mario. Give up now while you still have a chance. Shut down production now or he'll stomp ya. What did you say, you little puffball? Mad Mallet, trash him! Well, they got trashed. Alright, let's see what you got. He did 1 damage. Well, he's gone. He's dead. He got stomped. Exactly like Mallow warned him. Hope you learned your lesson now that you're dead. We're almost there, Mario. Come on. I just noticed this thing up here looks like a face. Like this guy right here. The claws. Don't. What do you suppose this switch does? Maybe don't press switches you don't know. Nothing's happening. Oh, Mallow, you dumbass. I know you're trying to make me look, aren't you? I'm not going to fall for that one. Heck, help me, Mario. Boy, that was scary. I guess the green switch controls the crane. Mario. Why is a toad all the way? How did a toad get all the way here? Phew, I finally made it here. Let me help you guys out. Princess! I'm sorry I snuck out without you or the Chancellor. Just wanted to get back to I just wanted things to get back to normal. I wanted to do my part to help. Princess. Yes, that's it. Any job that lets me help both Mario and the princess is worthwhile. Steel claw to the face. Yeah, I forgot that there's like a delay. So some of your comments come in like way after the fact. Let's see here. You're gonna help both of us. Well, I carried all I could. Now what could you use? I like how he doesn't, he's like, I carried all that I could. What could you use? And then he's like, but I'm not gonna just like, you know, let you have it for free. I'll sell both of my mid mushrooms to get max mushrooms as a just in case. And really, that's it. This is for you. Receive a rock candy. I think that is going to serve me better here than the fright bomb. Thank you, Toad. Almost there. Come on, let's show him. Here's the report. Drill bit will be finished on time. We're ahead of schedule. We'll make Smithy proud. Good work, everyone. The harder we work, the stronger Smithy will become. The weapons we manufacture here will be just think of it. When Smithy takes over Mario's world, we can do anything we want. The fate of the world is at stake. What are you buying?
Not so fast. You sure are a cocky bunch. I rule this world. Don't you forget it.
It's Mario. Mach 2 and Yardovich 2 didn't stop him.
No, no. Leave Mario out of this. I'm the one you need to worry about, not him.
Mario, you're about to make the longest jump of your life.
You're ignoring me.
Yeah, just updated versions, I guess. But I guess they're like supposed to be inferior copies to the original, is my guess. Oh, so they come back after a while. Well, sorry, I have to destroy upper management. They don't mention Boyer too. Oh, hey, Beyonce, nice Levi's you have there. What?
Well, like the moon over the day, my genius and brawn are lost on these fools. Haiku by Bowser. Oh, well.
There, you there. Are you the one in charge here? Do you know what your weapons have been doing to our world? Stop this nonsense at once. I'm afraid that isn't possible. Any dissent against Smithy will be dealt with by immediate meltdown. Meltdown? You can't scare me. I've got Mario by my side. Dissenters will be eliminated. Production will continue. Pound debt. It's as the stars are disappearing. Okay. That's... my timing has been off. You haven't seen the Levi's commercial on Twitch, Beyonce rocking the booty? No, I haven't seen those. Traditionally, when an ad comes on Twitch, I mute and then I wait for it to go away. Admittedly. How great would it be to get multiple flowers of just once again, but like 7 times in a row? That was scary, but we can't run away now. We gotta kick those lowlives out of our world. Seems like 24 is a pretty common area to be, like, finishing the fight on. Mario, I'm surprised to see you here. But this is the end of the line for you. This is the closest you'll ever get to Smithy, so savor the moment. Harumph! You'll be fodder for my incredible invention, the gun yoke. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops! Just hold on, Mario. You'll get healed next turn. One way or another. Mario's level 25. I increase to HP. The production line hasn't halted. Look, Mario, this is where the weapons come from. This must be where Smithy makes his weapon. To find the last star piece and stop the factory, we have to defeat him first. Mario, there's no turning back now. Are you ready? Sure. Our quest is almost over. When the time comes... Come on, let's get this show on the road. Walk away. Save. That's one thing I really like that they do in this game, is that defeating a boss makes it so that you get full healed. Hey! There's the last star piece. Huh?
Already finished your factory tour. Your tour of the factory, huh? Alright then. How about a little demonstration?
Yo, Smithy. Stop making those things and hand over the star piece now.
Huh? So you're Mario. Looks like we're gonna have a little dispute over the star. Just hand it over and get out of my castle. My, we're a little touchy today, aren't we? You know, I'm actually growing rather fond of this place.
Please don't make us go through anymore. Just give us the star now.
Better yet. Why don't you give me your stars? Why, then I could easily conquer this world. Then we could get rid of all the wishes and create a world filled with weapons. Over here now. I'll crush you all.
Oh, whoa. Sword rain.
No!
Calm down, Smithy. Your head looks like a geyser.
Don't get so worked up. Think of your blood pressure. We just built this yesterday, and the foundation's very weak. So stop shaking the floor. How utterly annoying. Huh? What the? How in the heck?
Oh, what the?
No! Oh, I'm burning, seething. Never have I been so wronged. It is time. I will show you my real form. I will show you my true power. I will teach you respect, and I shall have my revenge. No!
Oh, this is creepy. We're in a scrapyard full of his heads?
Oh, come on, you puny ants.
Tank? Good music, though. I forgot to hit A. Whoops. Bonk, bonk. What the fuck is that? Wait, it kind of looks like a... arms and a head? $301 is really good for an attack. It seems like this is the phase in which you would deal him the most damage. $504. $378. $590. Absolutely insane numbers, by the way. Oh shit, Gino went down. Okay, that was my fault for not paying enough attention. Item box?
What the?
Back to Tankhead. He's shaking a lot now. I wonder if that's supposed to be the indicator that he's getting low. Magnum. Holy shit! Okay, that was an insta-kill. Coffin? Shredder. Oh god. Everybody is Urple now. Nothing that a good hug can't fix.
Oh, my body and head are burning. It's not possible. I don't believe it. I'm finished, done for. Oh, no.
You would say a safe? It looked like a coffin to me. Come on, Mario. Send the last one way up high. All the stars. Oh, they're changing colors. Thank you, everyone. Star Road's back to normal, and... Oh, he's back to being a doll. That's pretty nice. Well, it stands to reason without any more business on the surface or in the mortal realm, whatever you want to call it, he wouldn't be able to stick around. Gino's the real main character, for real, for real. Oh, it's got like stitches on it. That's pretty funny. Oh, Mallow's back home. Bowser's back to repairing his castle. Ah, Johnny. He's looking out to sea. It's almost as if Bowser's castle was made to fit that sword in it, right? He really looked at Bowser's castle and said, "That's my hole, it was made for me." Croco tried to cheat and then getting fucked up. I did go there. I didn't do anything with it because I suck gratuitously at games that are rhythm-based. Here comes Frog Fuchsius. I'm sorry, Valentina... No, Booster's just like, no, anything but this! Oh, I didn't even realize that Dodo was the priest for a hot minute. Thank you. Good. Good game. Oh, there's Luigi! Here he comes. Good. Good game. Good game. Final thoughts. Really solid as an RPG. I might be biased because I like a lot of the Mario RPGs. The rhythm's horrible, yeah. It's pretty bad to deal with. But yeah. Really solid. Like, I really do tend to like a lot of the Mario RPGs. Look at that Toad with the huge mustache, hell yeah. Solid soundtrack, good graphical style. I think if you ignore everything about, like, you know, how to say this. I think this is, like, the first really, like, story-driven Mario. Like, primarily story-driven. Like, Super Mario World and stuff like that makes story, like, a secondary objective, and you don't get to maybe necessarily see so much of the world. I think this is really interesting from just the historic perspective of sitting here and being like, you could tell where they hadn't made decision yet, like Shy Guys being shy sturs and monsters kind of being considered like this weird, like ostracized kind of like deal is very interesting. Just like little things like that, you know? Have you ever seen a toad with a stash? Yeah! Toadsworth. Toadsworth wasn't yet established when this game was made, so that the Chancellor isn't Toadsworth. Positive things to note in this game. It has excellent load times for an SNES game. It's actually like very responsive. I think I was expecting like as an RPG for it to Smithy. Didn't we just kill that guy? In fact, didn't we kill all of his allies? Whatever. Is this the first game he has the hammer in? Maybe. Johnny. I like Johnny. Oh, Squid is giving the ship legs. That's pretty good. Oh, that's nice. All the little lights. That's pretty good. Let me see. No, I think it is, because none of the like traditional platforming Marios ever had him use a hammer. He really only uses a hammer in the RPG style games, and this is the first RPG style game, so it would be the first instance, I think, where he's using a hammer. What are my final thoughts? Yep, Shigeru Miyamoto. There we go. You could definitely see Square more than Nintendo in this game, which is not a bad choice. Square was pretty well known for its RPGs at the time. Bringing them in was not an incorrect decision. But you could definitely tell where, like, Square stopped and Nintendo started in later ones compared to this one. I always thought of giving him a hammer as a main attack was an odd but enjoyable choice, because, you know, they could have just gone with jump as the basic move. Yeah. I think it's actually a really nice touch that each character kind of has, like, 3 different weapons, even if they don't have a wide selection. And each of those, like it's really simple to like skimp out on like niceties and details like that, where it's like, oh, they're hitting, so clearly they're just going to do a punch animation, you know, and it's really easy to skimp out on like the details like that. But I think it's nice that they didn't. Square was the choice, yeah. It was smart to bring in Square. Good points in this game. Good music. Good sprite work. The game itself is pretty memorable in and of itself. Even if I don't remember the fine details of every area, I think that each area is memorable enough on its own that you kind of know, like, oh, if they're talking about Roseville or they're talking about Marymore, you've got an image in your mind and you know where you're going. I'm waiting to see if it does anything here. Oh, that's pretty nice. The little jingle. That's pretty nice. The characters kind of all have their own gimmicks. You can kind of pick and choose who you like to use. I think it is an odd choice that they stopped giving characters any abilities after 18, despite the maximum being 30. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad choice. I think maxing you out at 18 gives you the opportunity to be familiar with all the different little odds and ends of what your character can do, as opposed to like giving you new things later in the game and you're like, I don't really feel like fucking around with that. I do think let me see, kind of like a more neutral point, I don't think hidden blocks are like a good mechanic for this game, but I think the thing that makes them like kind of almost bad, ironically, is that you get the thing that helps you find them way too late for it to be useful. And I'm not sure what your incentive is. The only incentive that I can seem to find is that it's something for someone in Monstro Town. If there's anything bad this game does, I don't know, maybe giving you a limit on 999 coins. I feel like they could have maybe done quadruple 9. It would have been arbitrary and maybe pointless, but I think it would have been smarter than maxing you out. Like, and it's easy to get maxed out before you even realize it, because it's an inadvertent way of kind of like limiting the ways in which you can purchase. Oh. I don't think I could do anything here. I think the game might have benefit from having something like a timing tutor. Not necessarily giving you something like a thing, like press the button right now every single time that you would have to do it, but like having a guy who's just like, right now it's the time that you press the button to get this correct. And then you get to learn instead of just guessing and then kind of stumbling into it. That said, solid 8 out of 10 game. I wouldn't mind playing this again. The remake holds your hands with the timing. That's a shame. I'm okay with it being like, here's your timing reference book. Like here's your new move. We're going to show you where the timing lies once, and then after that, if you really forget, you can look in the timing book for the move. Thousand Year Door can be kind of bad about stuff like that too. The learning curve aspect of it, where traditionally if you're trying to learn like stylish moves, it's trial and error. There's one mini tutorial in the beginning, but it only gives you the time for Mario's first attack. That's it. That's the thing. And really you only need it for the special move, because once you've learned like the timing for like your regular attacks, you don't really need to worry about it after that. I think the double XP minigame is actually really nice. Double XP, double coins. I think it's a good way for you to feel like you're still feeling connected with your level ups. Because after a while, you can just kind of like read a level up as, oh, my stats are going up, whatever. But I think having that minigame in there makes you kind of like pay attention to what's going on with your level ups. Same for the 3 stats. I would say if there's one thing that I really didn't like about leveling up with the 3 stat division, it's that it's really common to run into moments where your attack stats are bumping up by 3 or your health stats are bumping up by 5, but your defense stats never bump up by more than 1. For 25 levels, I never saw anything higher than a +1 increase to defense that wasn't given by gear, which is a shame, I think. Yeah, I think that's really it. Solid 8 out of 10 game. Most enemies are just weak ass. Yeah. 8 out of 10. I know that sounds harsh, but 8 out of 10 is a pretty high appraisal. I've never given a game a 10 out of 10 because it's impossible to reach a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 would mean that you've created a game in which it is so fundamentally correct for the genre that it is and appeals so like overly gratuitously to someone like myself that I can find absolutely no flaws with it. There isn't a single game in this world, even my favorite game, which is Thousand Year Door, I wouldn't give that a 10 out of 10. There is no game that possesses no flaws. The highest I've ever given a game is like a 9.5 out of 10. Trivialize most of the mobs, that's true. But I think it would be nice, even if it was just like a 2-point increase, to see it happen every once in a blue moon. It's fine if it's like rarer than like a 3-point increase for attack or something like that. But even just seeing like a because there's times where you were getting like a 1-point increase, 2-point increase, 1-point increase kind of thing. It would have been nice to see one of those go into defense. I think like that. But and there's also no way to increase your speed aside from gear, which is also kind of a bummer. I think it naturally increases as your level goes up, but still. Is there anything else? No, that's really it. Would I play this game again? Sure. Am I going to play this game again immediately? No. I have requested to get the remake because I've heard good things about the remake at some point. But even then, once I do get it, I probably won't play it for a while. Just because it's very tiring and cumbersome to sit here and play the same game twice in a row. Don't have anything specific lined up, but let me see if some people are down to play another game, and I might do something like that. We'll take a BRB here. Yeah. But GG's, very good. Super Mario RPG. I bought this for like when the game was like not being remade and was old, and I will once again show this to you because I'm gonna turn this off because there's nothing to do. I can't escape this menu. I'm gonna turn this off, and I am going to show you once again that this is in fact a physical cartridge right here. You can see the label is damaged, but that's just how it came. That's just unfortunately something that tends to be the give and take of buying an old game. I think it's very interesting because I want to see if my camera can get this. Right here is that this game has a KA rating. It doesn't have like an E or a T or an M. It has a KA rating, which is very interesting. Because I don't think there's any like KA ratings anymore. I think it was before the standardization of ESRB.